Oh no, she's fine. She just slipped, hit her head in the bathtub. Just soft. We got that old lady pad down there, so she's fine. Just more, it was more noise than anything else. So yeah. You ready, Skip? All right, I'm ready. Hey everybody, my name is Clark Pickens, and this is Ask Clark, where you ask me a question, and by God, I do my best to answer it. Today's question comes from Tipsy Toodle. Tipsy Toodle, that's a fun name. Well, Tipsy asks, Clark, should I get a real tree or a artificial tree for this holiday, or Christmas? I call it Christmas. I know a lot of people don't celebrate the Christmas, but we do, so I call it Christmas. If you call it something else, you can call it something else. And I understand, I'm gonna say it's my Christmas tree. And if you call it a holiday tree or a solstice bush, whatever you're gonna call it, that's fine with me. I don't really give two toots. So, but they all come down to the same thing. Either you're gonna get yourself a real one, or you're gonna get an artificial one. And which is better? Now, you're gonna ask, what's better for what? Right? Is it better for the environment? Is it better for the squirrels? Is it better for your house? What's it better for? And really, it all comes down to where your values lie. For us, we get a real tree. We'll go out and we'll go to a farm, a tree farm. We don't go out into the refuge and cut one down. We'll go out to a farm. And now those trees, that's what they're grown for. They are grown to be cut down and enjoyed. That's what they're for. So you're not really hurting the environment so much. You know, they plant them, they cut them down, they plant new ones, cut them down, plant new ones. If you're going out into nature and cutting one down, I guess, you know, you're thinning out a tree. Gotta be careful. If you ever seen that movie with Chevy Chase, where he brings home the tree and it's got the squirrel in it, I don't need to tell you, that's one of my favorite Christmas scenes ever. That squirrel outsmarts all of them, doesn't it? Anyway, so yeah, that's a displaced squirrel for sure. But yeah, you don't need to worry about that. So actually, what I've read and what we understand is that the artificial trees, well, they are not. It's not one less tree in the world. The amount of stuff, plastic and goo and smoke and creosote and what, I don't know, you can read on the label what's in your tree. All that is worse for the environment. The production of that tree is worse for the environment than some guy down at the local tree farm growing one for you and you cutting it down. Plus, there's the smell. You know, me and Karen, we grew up having real trees. Skip, you and your dad had a white Tinsley tree with pink lights. And look, if that's what you're into, that's fine. Again, it doesn't say happy holidays to me. It says we're confused. But anyway, Karen and I, we like the smell of the evergreen, the spruce, the greenery in the house. It's you know, when you water it and it's alive. It's breathing in and breathing out in your house and adding freshness. There's some people, you know, they don't cut one down. They get the bulb, they plant it. It's basically you borrow a tree or you plant it. Then you plant it afterward. That's great. You know, it's a lot of work, but hey, that's one more tree. You're adding a tree. You're not subtracting a tree. So that's cool too. We don't do that. We go down to Buck's he's got quite the spread down there. He for $25. We are supporting the local economy. We're getting a tree. And it lasts quite a while. We don't get it we don't get the white crap sprayed on there at all or anything. But so anyway, it's really here's the thing, Tipsy. It's up to you and your preference. Either anything that you do is gonna probably be equally awful. The one thing about the artificial trees, you get to use it over and over and over and over again. But what I found or heard from friends is, yeah, it works for about 2 or 3 years, and then the lights start to go out, or you lose a piece and they're not very durable. So I don't know. Get yourself do something special. Get yourself a real tree this year. Yeah, just make sure you fasten it down good and you water it well. Otherwise, it could fall over and ruin your Christmas, and that'd be sad. But I've had my Christmas ruined before Water. I was really into watercolors when I was 8, and Papa decided he's gonna give me a whole Bob Ross watercolor set, and got that, wrapped it up, put it on the tree, and then our damn dog jumped up on the tree, knocked over the tree and all the water all over all the presents. Most of the presents were ruined, but a watercolor set definitely was ruined, and so that was a sad Christmas for a little 8-year-old Clark. So don't do that. If you don't have waterproof gifts, you might want to keep them up high. That's what I'd say. Anyway, hope that helped you out there. If you have a question for me, you can send me a question to Clark at friendsofsquirrels.org, and I'll try and answer it. You can share this video if you found it useful with your friends over on the YouTubes or the Facebooks or whatever, however you found it. And of course, you can go to friendsofsquirrels.org. You can find other videos. You can sign up for the email, and you can also join us on the Patreon over there, and you get some more behind the scenes stuff and become one of the Friends of Squirrels. That's where you become a friend of squirrels, over there at friendsofsquirrels.org. So that's all this time, and I am Clark Pickens, and this has been Ask Clark. Seriously, it even had a big old Bob Ross wig in it, and one of the boards and all that, and it was good. But I want to get a Bob Ross wig. That'd be awesome.